copy Twitter and Facebook. So the reason my car looks so bright green is I've turned up the exposure. Anyway. What lap did it happen, I guess? It's like lap 3 or 4. Yeah. Yeah, Merlin did really well. Yeah, we'll try. So close. Come on, I'm on the blue line here. There's a pixel. Fuck, that was close. Alright, see you, Jester. Jump on my stream if you want to chat and watch the next race. I'm just playing my replay at the moment. I want to see if it was Dan who came and fucking dived from 1,000,000 miles back, or if it was one of these other idiots. Might have been one of these other idiots. Yeah, it was actually. Yeah, Dan's too far back. So it must have been this Skyless C guy. What happens? No, what? Did he get hit? Why isn't it selecting him? Here we go. No, he didn't hit him. He just literally just dove, and then that guy goes through as well. So my apologies to Dan. It wasn't you. It was someone else. At least with the exposure turned up, you can actually see the inside of this McLaren. Attending. Otherwise I just get like, yeah, this flash of a car, and I was like, okay, I gotta turn out the way, and then get pushed aside by that guy. That means slow out of the exit, so all of these guys coming up behind me now. Where is it? Get on, proper boy. So yeah, there's Dan. Then I get the penalty for the last lap, and that just puts me back with this idiot Max Satka guy. He was a pain in the ass pretty much the whole rest of the way. Yeah, bump there. That put me wide into him. Sorry to that guy, but I was loose from Max Sack's bump. I'm gonna stay behind that guy. there. Another push from Mac. So now Gav's going to try and get past him. So I move over, I see Gav in the mirrors, move over for him. Gives him the slip. He gets pretty clean ahead here. But yeah, Mac just then pushes on the inside of him. Like this. Just doof, doof. Doof, again, pushes, again. And that was it for Gav, basically, with about 1, 2, 3 cars lost. Oh god, what is this Porsche doing? Asking Zippy Netman. He just came out and he just fucking flew around the corner. Look how far back he is from his crew. I think he just flies into them like a bowling ball here. Yeah, full send, full send. Straight in. Nissan died. So Renault hits there, yeah, Netman just going past, sends him off. Messy stuff. How long until next race, by the way, Jester, if you're there in the chat still? So I don't want to miss it. Christmas livery. Green and red. Look how far these guys are up ahead. Like, that's just how much time I lost from that dive bomb and then the penalty, getting passed by a few people. Spent all this time just catching back up to the leaders. And Dan out front, he's on mediums. Catching. Finally onto the slipstream here. This Honda guy, he enjoyed blocking. So yeah, he dodges around there to stop him from trying to get past. Merry Christmas, Sanzi. So I go for the dive here. Late move, but not able to get pulled up in time and just get drifted out. And of course, Maxac always is gonna push into you, so get passed by him. Gonna go try to get back up the inside here. At this point, I'm just fucking seeing the red mist. I'm just like, alright, I'm gonna go for it. No good though. And it all just gets super messy from this point. So we get past him there. And now I think as we come into the hairpin here, he's going to run into the back of me. Yeah, pushes me off there, which gets me around. So I do a little thing dirty here and pay him back the compliment. I'm just like, alright, fuck you. You're gonna do it to me, I'll do it back to you. But at that point then I'm much clearer of him, because he was obviously slower, and we're like 2.5 seconds behind this Honda, and just catch him up these last laps, and so we go into this lap about 1.8 seconds behind. I caught him by I think a second on the previous lap, 21.7 to 21.0, so yeah, 0.7 of a second caught him. And now at this stage, I just get into his slipstream down this straight, but obviously not going to be close enough to really have a go at him, but he just brakes too late, locks up, goes off the track, and just some lovely karma. He spins. Look at that. Ends up down there, even behind Gav. So that was just lovely, absolutely lovely. So I ended up in third. This move here, which is just, he sees I got so much more speed in him, start going over there. Yeah. Must have been a different lap actually. But, fucking hell. Leader had pretty good pace though, he was in the 20s for most of his race. He had a messy lap on lap 9. But other than that, he was running 20s. Subaru. Interesting. And the Ferrari also in the 20s. Down to 21.2, 21.0. So yeah, around the same pace as this Ferrari was what I was running. And the leader was maybe just a little bit quicker, but I could definitely hang on to that pace in the slipstream from the lobbies we were doing. If he was doing 20.4s, that would be too quick, but 20.6s is capable of holding on to that. So how long do we have? God, I hope I didn't miss the start already. That would have been stupid. 12 minutes to go. Let's go. Hey, my brother, if you're watching. Got next race in 11 minutes time, so let me know how everyone's Christmas was. Get any good presents? Yes, we can do a few free practice laps while we wait. I think I might have done my qualifying on my race brake balance in the last quali session, so to make sure we don't do that mistake again. Mostly the first two sectors in quali have been alright, but kind of because I have been doing alright in the first two sectors, I'm then very cautious through the final chicane, because obviously to get a good lap time you really need to send it there, but if you send it there you risk picking up a penalty, and so that would obviously fuck that lap and your next lap, but it's very easy to just drop 0.3 of a second by not sending it through that chicane. The other thing I'm doing is I'm braking way too early there in quali. Maybe not, I don't know. first lap. What the fuck? Turned in too early. Missed the apex there, but somehow ended up getting a pretty good run. Way too early. Who's that there?
That's Ebulk.
Ebulk, okay. Just letting you know I'm streaming, just in case. I don't know if you shared your audio and streams or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's on. I think it might be on. Reasonably quiet anyway.
Yeah. Don't think anyone's really watching anyway. shit. I just realised I'm in practice mode, not in the race. Fuck.
2.5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
2.5 minutes, mate.
I hate that. I've done that
Yeah.
a couple of times.
I looked up and I was like, oh, why isn't the yellow thing there? That would have been a retarded thing to do. Oh, hey, we're back. Merry Christmas. You're not racing tonight, I take it? Or are you going to come on a bit later? I'll certainly say this, people haven't been in a very Christmassy spirit out on the track. It's been very hard racing.
I've done it a couple of times where I've logged in, I've gone to enter the lobby for the race, but haven't actually clicked enter.
Yeah, I've done that.
And I've gone away and come back and I'm like, oh, time's run out.
Beck says she might be on for the 4th race. Well, I'd say there's a pretty good chance I'll still be racing then, because I need to beat 2:33. Because I lost probably about 1500 DR in the first race. For the second race I was in a mixed lobby between A pluses and A's, and so the win was only a win would have got me that many points. A win would have been 242. So I'm pretty much stuck grinding. Not fair on the others if you race strong. That might explain a lot of the driving that I've seen in the first 2 slots. I mean, to be honest, I'd probably prefer to be with you guys and have to go for the win to get the points. Probably better having fun doing that rather than being up in top split and getting 200 points for finishing 12th. How did your tyres go in that race, Peppers?
Yeah, it went too bad. At the start of the race I was just too inconsistent with my lap times.
Yeah.
But then by the end of it, I was like in the 21s every lap. I got into the 20s for 2 laps. But I had some 23s and 24s, so that's what killed me.
I'm in a higher lobby, so not with you guys.
No, it's good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
Yeah,
I'll catch you later.
Yep. I got Chewy Yoda in here.
I haven't entered yet. Still looking.
Oh, okay, yep. This is probably going to be a pretty miserable race.
I'm still not in one. I don't think I'm going to get in one.
No, it should be fine. Sometimes
It probably does the high splits first, and as it filters down,
yeah.
probably takes longer.
How
I'm
many?
second in mine, and I've got Turtle Girl, Baldy, Aussie, Dredge Draglin, Dan, Triple H.
He started on the mediums last race.
Yeah.
269, 258, 247, 236. So I need 3rd or higher. And 4th or higher would be an improvement on the round score.
I need top 5 to improve. Which I think I'm on. Should come close to getting.
I need to get used to this track condition again, because time trial is definitely a little bit quicker track conditions. 'Cause yeah, in time trial I can pretty easily run 18s. I really need to hook up a lap to get it in quali. Go for the chicken. Yeah, Beck, I was getting harassed by a Mitsubishi in the last race. But he had a good tactic of just bump you in the braking zone. Right in the middle of two groups of cars. Oh my god. Well, cones are gone, thanks to Sato Sugarman. To a date there. Two tenths off car record. Can't do that corner without the cones. I'm so slow through there without them. Oh man. Rubbish time, 19.2. Back out of it, otherwise I would have got a really good toe down here. Bad exit there. Bad turn there, alright, back out. Can't get a single good first sector. Ah, no, Sugarman. Still so slow through there, like 20k's less than I'm doing on my best laps. I think this should still be an improvement, but probably not much. 19.1, fucking hell. It's getting slower and slower as the night goes on.
Did a 19.3, which is my best lap so far.
Yeah, I did 19.1.
Currently in 6th.
In 11th, 12th. Man.
I need one more place to improve.
It's also close as well, like 1.5 tenths and it'd be in the top 5. Only 3 tenths off pole.
That's 7th. 19.05 is pole. Hours. Got Baldy right behind me. Turtle Girl's in 12th.
Yeah, starting 12th. Oh, Yoda did a good lap. Well, I mean, actually, he did a pretty much identical lap. He just happens to be 5 places ahead of me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's 8 tenths quicker. 8 tenths, 800ths quicker. He's a 19.036, I'm a 19.12.
Alright, 7th. Alright, I need to make 2 places. Just gotta keep it on track.
Yeah, any 18s would have been good. It's gonna be a tough race, but we'll do our best. Yeah, it definitely is back.
I'll chuck mine on mute. Have a good race.
Yeah, you too, man. Back I need like 4th, I think. So it's pretty much out of reach, but let's just have some fun racing. I mean, yeah, really, to get the result I need to really hook up a quali lap. I can't be doing 19.1s. Especially just with how tightly condensed everyone is in these lobbies. I think like 3rd split A+ in Manu is just crazy close. Pretty much like anyone can win on any given race. I mean, Julie has won several races this season, I've won several races this season. So it's really just about who does the job on the day.
I didn't change my tyres.
Oh no. Devo. Oh well. Have a fun strategy. Have fun snatching your way through the field. Ruin some people's races.
Or did I?
Or did you? Did you?
I didn't know. I'm not in. Alright, I'll let you go.
Good luck. Alright, let's at least try to get into the top 8 for this race. Oh, and I've almost killed a guy. Let's get him back in position. Waste too much time fighting otherwise. Why am I in first gear? Minions King Bob doing Minions King Bob things. If anyone saw that in the rearview mirror, he just dived from ages back to take Ocean Zero. Fortunately he's in a super as well, so if we don't have a good exit here, we're in trouble. Thankfully that NSX didn't have the greatest run through there and we're in his slipstream, not falling back. But it still wouldn't surprise me if Bob has a lunge here. Let's just... I mean, as it is, he goes into the back of me. What is he doing? This is going to be a disaster. Slow moving Porsche. What are you doing, Bob? What are you fucking doing? What's he doing? Just have to get out the way. You're a dick. Yeah, fuck off. Just fuck off. But now we're a second behind. You just see what these dumb drivers end up forcing you into. Yeah, fuck off, Bob. Okay, we need a really good corner here, because we want to be ahead of Jigsaw when he serves his penalty. Because if we come out behind him, we're slowed up, it means Minions Bob's going to be right back on us again. And didn't really have a great section. So this is going to be tight. Nah, not going to do it. That's unfortunate. But it's okay, actually. He's far enough ahead that it didn't slow us down. The dirty air through there is horrible. Two really bad laps so far. What? Why was I only in third gear? Second gear. fuck that up. He's probably going to be having a go here. Had to brake so late just to make sure he didn't. Frustratingly off the pace of this group ahead. If we were running in 20s, we'd be on them. Let's try and flash, see if he goes. Well, hopefully he's maybe on the mediums and he can pull us up a little bit. Well, maybe he just has genuine pace. I mean, the Supra is rapid around this track. We're now no longer threatened from behind, it seems, so let's try and save the tyres a little bit. But from the look of the amount of traction he has coming out of corners, I reckon he's probably on the mediums. No, don't defend, dude. Don't defend. Just go. See, you defending meant we lost the slip again. Let's just put the blinkers on. Maybe he'll get the idea. Come on, dude, move back over. It looks like we are actually catching the group up ahead of us, the like battle for 6th, 7th, 8th, etc. Thing is, these guys need to be smart. They need to not battle right now until we get onto the back of that group. But Minions King Bob doing Minions King Bob things. smoke wash. Like, we shouldn't have gone for the move. Let's just get back up to this guy group. Pretty sure Minions is on the softs, on the mediums rather. Which means he's gonna have to pit. Let's use his pace for now. Stop trying to go up the inside of me there. Fucking hell. These guys just don't learn. Minions is starting to struggle though. All of his late braking moves has fucked his tires, so now we're just losing time behind him. What a fucking clown. What a clown. What a clown. I worked with him for all those laps, you know? Like, I saw, okay, he has a pace advantage early on, whether it's medium tires or just the super superiority over the McLaren. I didn't try sending it up the inside of any of the hairpins or anything like that. I just waited. He got a bad exit from the last corner. I had a massive overspeed on him. Go around him, and he just fucking pushes me off. That's just abhorrent driving. And we've got 10 fucking laps to go. Now it's just a wasted race. I mean, we'll stop and get a set of mediums for the end, but other than that, now we just have a boring race for 10 laps. So sorry about that for those who are watching. I mean, this was shaping up to be a nice finish. I think we could have easily caught that group that was just ahead of us. I mean, look at that. Fucking purple sector as soon as we are in clear air. Yeah, I think like we could have caught up to that group ahead of us and have a nice battle at the end of this race. As motion now. As we kind of started getting the tyre advantage over the FRs. But now you just have to see me drive around for 9 laps bitching about minions, King Bob. Yeah, these tyres are fucked. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the fastest lap at the end of the race, Beck. Whoa, shit. But for the time being, I'll just get some practice on driving with the one tires. I want to see if taking that gear in that corner in second is better than taking it in first. Obviously, it's more stable. There's not much point pitting this early, because we still have over half a tank of fuel, so it wouldn't really be practicing quali laps. But yeah, we'll certainly pit towards the end of the race and take that fastest lap again. That's what I did on the first round. First lap, rather. You see there in 15th place is another victim of Minions Bob this race, Ocean Zero. He was the first one who got taken out by him. Kizza like driver, yeah, that's true. I don't know, Minions Bob is worse than Kizza. Kizza's aggressive on fighting. Minions Bob is just dirty. I would say Kizza drives like he's playing a video game. Whereas, yeah, Minions Bob is just an outright dirty driver. P2, Sato Sugarman. Yeah, I think Merlin and Jester have some beef with Sato Sugarman. Actually, no, I've had beef with Sato as well. Yeah, Interlagos. We were really getting into it. He was, yeah, just one of these drivers who was like, every corner in the mid-sector is an opportunity to pass you. think was as much as the slipstream in this game can make the racing really fun and entertaining. I think it also gives a lot of people delusions of grandeur. Kind of like you joked about after our lobby race at Kyoto. Some people really don't know the difference between slipstream pace and... I mean, he's on the mediums as well, like... What a fucking idiot. Holy shit. Oh, this is gonna be fun. I guess I don't want to get my SR fucked, so I can't fight with him. Are you kidding me? I'm pulling... He's on 16 lap pressure hards, and I'm pulling away from him. Says all you need to know about me and King Bob. Shit, we're gonna be coming out around where ABC is, so I hope I don't get held up. brake much later for that corner actually on the mediums with the low fuel. Lowish fuel. Alright, so just don't get a penalty here and we're set. Bad corner there. Oh shit too. Should be a pretty easy 19. Gained like 4 seconds on minions this last lap. That's it, get in there, Valtteri. Well done, mate. Yeah, not a bad finish for Yodes. So our quickest time in the lobby was a 27:07. So might have been able to get there. What does that mean, hon? Yeah, Minions Kick Bob, I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know what you said. I'm sure it wasn't I'm sorry though, because it's not in blue, and I know that you could just choose one of these responses. Yeah, it would, I think, maybe show up in Japanese, but at least it would be blue. Hi, Annie.
Oh, sorry, I had my mic on that whole time.
What's that?
Did I have my mic on that whole race?
I don't really remember.
Started on the wrong tyres. How'd you go?
Oh, yeah, worse than I went first too, but I got fastest lap again, so that's alright. I just ended up pitting the stuff get the mediums on, and then just went out there and ran.
Hey, Otto, I'll show you what happens if you want.
I tried to do the same and missed out by 0.002, I think.
I mean, Otto, I might just be able to say one, well, I guess 3 words, and you might be able to understand immediately what happens. Minions King Bob. But now we'll load it up on the replay and I'll show you.
All of our points are so low then.
Hey Otto, just to let you... Oh, you obviously know I'm streaming. You might be coming through on my party chat now.
That's all cool. I've got the two screens side by side.
Yeah.
So yeah, I kind of saw what happened. It was more of a rhetorical question along the lines of trying to stir you up because you finished 17th.
Yeah.
I can see that failed dismally and you didn't want to come and play, so... But yeah, dude, man, that's weird because I've always had good races with him to the point where he's actually on my friends list for like more than a couple of years now.
Really? With Minions King Bob? He's only ever
Minions
been
King Bob,
that clown with us.
I saw what happened, dude. I totally get it. I absolutely agree with you, but I have the complete opposite experience with him for more than 2 years.
Yeah, I don't know, he must be bipolar or something.
I don't know, but he's a lot of fun to use as a tag team partner at Bathurst in Group 4s if you're willing to trust him.
I mean, well, that's the thing is, I saw that what he was doing, he was diving late on people. So when he did it to me, I didn't want to fight with him.
He was just being a dick this time.
Yeah.
Sorry,
and then, essentially, I tried to work with him. I bumped him down the straight. I immediately moved over to the racing lane to show that I wasn't going to have a dive into turn 1, etc., etc. And yet, still... For several laps when I was following him, he defended the inside of turn 1. I don't know, I hate when people do that, when they defend the inside of turn 1, when you've very much signaled to them that you're not going to try and pass them.
Yeah, you've made it clear that you have absolutely no intention of trying to get around them. You're quite happy to just sit there behind them and just let them put their head down and take you with them.
Yeah, and that's because I could see, I was like, well, clearly at this point in the race he has good pace. Like, he's either on the mediums or he's just speedy. I suspected more was that he was on mediums because I have raced in lobbies with him before, and you know he's not really usually close to my pace. So I figured, yeah, he's probably on the mediums. So let's work with him. I'll just sit behind him, and I mean, even here I think he kills the guy. Let's see. So he goes for one, and then bang, there's the second one.
Yeah,
so he kills that guy.
I missed that one.
He even did it right at the start of the race, maybe lap 1 or 2.
Oh, no, that's an intentional runoff.
Yep, here we go. So this was his first victim, Ocean Zero.
Oh shit, sorry. Just full screen.
Okay, well that one, I'll be fair to him on that one.
Yep.
Maybe he broke a little bit late. I don't think this one was a dive. I think this was just, he was surprised by how slow those guys were going, and he actually got out the way. So I'll be fair to him and say that one was okay.
That looked defensive more than anything else. That was that. Ooh.
Sorry if this is giving anyone seizures.
Was fine. Yeah, no, that was fine. Just slotted in nicely. That was good.
Okay,
nothing wrong there.
What's happening here?
Me getting an epileptic seizure, and I don't get epileptic. I don't get them.
So this is back. Yeah, that's the Honda one again.
Hang on, I'm catching up.
No,
okay,
you're like,
eyesight's good. No, it's not the lag. It's my eyesight, dude.
Okay.
Nah, that's a deliberate takeout. That's in the real world. That's basically, go join Murph in the Portaloos for 5 minutes.
Yeah. And now, I think this Porsche should have just bump drafted in here, but instead the Porsche goes for the move. So, for me, I know that out of these two, Minions Bob's probably going to come out ahead on anything, so I follow him. I then give him... don't give him Bob there. So yeah, I just try to stay in the inside here. That gives me the move on the Porsche. To be honest, I'd rather sit behind the Porsche, but whatever. We'll keep following.
Yeah, no, that's cool. The Porsche's decided to tuck in behind you. That's all cool. He's shown, Jigsaw's shown some intellect there.
Yeah, but now at this point, after I follow him through this lap, I can see that he no longer has that pace advantage that he did earlier. You can see his tyres; they're starting to get worn. And so I don't want to have like a dive on him or anything. Do I get him on this lap? No, so this isn't the lap. So I stay behind him. I bump him here. I don't try to move on him. Because I'm like, alright, maybe you just had a messy lap, let's give you another lap, and we'll see if your pace is genuinely dropping off, or you're just... or you just had a messy lap. So I follow him again. Again, I can see he's starting to run wide. His
rears are going to jelly.
Yeah, you see he's sliding a little bit
tyres again. Just look at his tyres again.
He's starting to slide into the braking zones and everything.
Man, my stream is like about 15 seconds behind me because the stream only just switched up to his car now.
Yeah, it's a little bit frustrating.
Yeah.
So again, we go into the hairpin. I stay behind him. I'm not gonna go for any moves because I don't want to get into a side-by-side battle.
Where the stream is now is you've just turned into a hairpin now.
Yep.
Which is just my shitty Bendigo internet. And also, actually, it's more to do with the fact that I crapped out on my modem router when I moved into this house and just got a really cheap $100 thing instead.
So yeah.
So you're just coming onto the straight now and you're bumping him, you're going, oh, no, oh, dude, oh, no. That was, oh, hang on, let me see that.
I'm running I'll show you on my, what I saw on board.
Yep.
You can see that he just moves across as soon as he sees me coming up the side of him. And it's not like I'm trying to drive off the track or anything like that. It's just, I have the overspeed on.
Can I see that from his view? Because to me, even though sitting from your view, to me that looks like he did not actually see you. He thought you would. To me, that looked like he expected you to be on the other side of him. He expected,
I don't know.
Because he seemed to follow a continuous curve, dude. If you go into his view, so when he comes out, because it's just coming around the second last corner now down to the chicane bit. So he goes down, he turns in, and you watch his curve. He's not paying attention to his mirror. He's just following the curve out to his line. That's what he's been doing every lap. I honestly think that he wasn't paying attention to his mirror, or maybe he drives without a mirror, and he thinks that he didn't start to sort of change steering until you guys bumped into each other.
Yeah, I don't know. When I come across here, he definitely makes a move across to the left.
Hang on, coming up. I think he's just following his line and thinks that you're diving down the other side. Either way, I think he just wasn't aware exactly that he's lost exactly where you are. Or he's looking at his radar and realised at the last second as you're touching. Because, like, I've done things like that before, man. Exactly what he did to you, I've done stuff like that, and I'm just thinking, oh fuck, I thought that's where you touch. But if you can sort of go back a bit further.
See, I just went back to a previous lap. He doesn't drift out that wide to the edge of the track like he did on the lap where we crashed.
I really want to side, dude, please believe me, I really want to side with you, but that just looks to me like just good old-fashioned racing incident.
Yeah, I mean, you're welcome to your opinion, but after that point, the race is over.
But after seeing what else he'd been doing in the race, I would be more than willing to give you the benefit of the doubt on that one, because he has been driving like a dick through the rest of it on those other moves. But I honestly think that, just my opinion exactly, I just think on that particular move with you guys, I just think that you just caught him napping, or you caught him blinking.
Here's another one. You're
But
gonna be
all those, yeah.
You're gonna be sad about that one. He just goes straight into the Porsche, pushes him off, and doesn't care at all.
Yeah, no, that's blatant. Yeah, that one's blatant. That's blatant. That's what I mean. That, yeah. To me, the incident that you two had just looked like a good old-fashioned, he was asleep at the wheel for a second. But your theory that he did actually try to push it out does hold water based purely on what he was doing to everybody else. Like, he was taking bitches out, man. That's all he was doing.
Yeah. The other thing is,
this is the sort of Schoolies week behaviour that I was predicting for the final round. Schoolies week, mate. Everybody's fucked up. Nobody cares. Everybody's fucked up. Final round. Everybody's too many points behind the person they need to catch. They got a safe buffer to the prick behind them. Nobody fucking cares. It's on. That prick that's been battling with you all season, mate, he's got nothing to lose. You got nothing to lose. He's coming after your blood.
Yeah, I think a lot of people, they have nothing to lose because it's the final round. It's like they have a point score they need to get to, and if they're not going to get to that score, then fuck it.
Nobody else is either.
Yeah.
It's like I'm taking your bat and your ball. I think that's all it is, dude. Because, like, my own person, like I said, he's on my friends list as well. I've known him, I've raced with him for 2 years. He's one of the few Asian drivers that actually takes the time to communicate with me with Google Translate. But, dude, there's no excuse for his fucking carry on. But just from what I've seen so far, dude, like, he was just...
Look at this. He's going for another move.
This is a classic example of Schoolies week with Bob. Bob was definitely Schoolies. Yeah. Oh no, that was pretty good. No, that was a good move. That
yeah, I mean it's fine.
That was
but
a good move.
It's fine, but the thing is, he's on the mediums. He needs to pit. He's actually 20 seconds behind all of these people. At this point, it's just like his race is over. He should stop ruining other.
He's just holding everybody up.
Yeah.
Which is pretty much what I try and do for you guys if I end up in the same lobby as you lot. I know I haven't got a hope, so I'll just hang out down the back and ruin it for anybody else that's talentless enough to fuck up and come down here with me. And like, if you're one of the top end guys on page 1 and I'm in the same lobby as you, it's a pretty safe bet I'll be somewhere down the back of page 2. So if you end up down where I am during the race and there's anybody else that's one of my friends, believe me, I'm going to make your life a living hell.
Yeah.
It's like, and I won't care if you take me out, because I would have done my job, which is given my mates enough breathing space for your race to be like pointless as mine.
So I pitted on lap 18, took on a fresh pair of mediums, and we're going to go for the fastest lap. So we're right on board for this lap as I attempt to get the fastest lap.
Oh, go Max, I'll even shut up for this one.
Sound up, audio up. Half a second up in the first sector.
I'm already assuming you got the fastest lap because you're selling the crap out of it already, Sunshine. I saw the ending already, but I am enjoying this view.
Yeah, it's a nice view actually.
I do like the McLaren's in car. And it sounds so nice inside the car too.
Yeah, and I actually have the exact same wheel.
Oh, nice. Yeah, when I finally upgrade all my crap, I'm going to do up the Logitech with the same sort of thing, the same real sort of adapter that Muzz's got, except mine will be the GT version. He's got the Formula One, which is a slightly bigger diameter too.
So let's just take a look at
Really
Yoda.
flat. Not flat, man. Well done.
Cheers. How did Yoda's race go? Did he have anything interesting happen? Looks like he's just pretty much running in 8th the whole time.
Yeah.
Just behind this, what's that? Aston.
Mate, if you scan through these laps and checkpoints any quicker, I'm going to go and get my strobe light and my laser light show and some tunes and fire the desk up, alright?
Yeah, sorry.
It's the only thing that's fucking missing. I've got a smoke machine and a snow machine and a bubble machine as well.
Why do you have a bubble machine and a snow machine? Funny.
Because, like, have you ever been to a nightclub?
Sorry, what's that?
Have you ever been to a nightclub?
Yeah, of course I've been to a nightclub.
And you don't want a smoke machine and lots of laser lights and shit?
They're okay, but I've never loved them too much. I don't like the smell of that smoke.
Oh, so, dude, there's so much smoke you can get, man. The stuff that we've got is not only non-scented, it's non-allergenic as well. It's actually asthma-friendly. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, just so Kevin's popped into the chat and says, hello, Meta and chat. I was with Arnie in first slot, got taken out in the second lap. Arnie can explain. So it looks like they might have had a bit of a coming together.
Yeah. There's another one. Arnie's another one of my friends too.
Yeah, I like Arnie.
I have a lot of time for anyone that's smart enough to stay in Western Australia and not move over to this eastern half of the shithole.
Well, I think Arnie's originally from Germany, he was saying.
Yeah, but so he finally settled in Western Australia because the man's intelligent.
Oh, Kevin recovered from 20th to 8th. That's a good effort.
Is that on the Discord?
I don't know, I'm not on Discord. This is just in the stream chat.
Oh,
so I'll show you what happened here, Kevin, just in case you missed it before. We were running behind Minions King Bob. He was on the mediums and starting to struggle. He'd already taken out a few people. I was kind of following his path of destruction. He ends up getting a sloppy chicane here, and as we go past him, he just kind of jinks over to the right and puts me onto the grass, and then we go into the pit wall. So we dropped to the back of the grid and ended up finishing in 17th.
Yeah, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt on that. Yeah. We'll call that a takeout.
Yeah.
If that was the only incident that he had in the race, I'd so be sticking up for him, dude. But nah, going by the rest of the behaviour from him, he was probably being nice to you about it. Let's put it this way, at least you didn't get poleaxed.
We're not on Discord, Kevin. This is just PlayStation Party chat. But if you'd like
that was my bad. I had
if
it
you'd
on
like to add me,
screen
then we can bring you into the party. You can tell us about yours.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. So the link that Merlin sent me ran out because, like, I got and forgot all about it.
So let's just bring up the friends rankings, see who's scored big so far. So Metal Gear 379, what an incredible score. This is highest of the season. Twitchy and Amazing Hour still haven't run. I doubt they will at this point. Choppagetti scored a 242, so that seems like a pretty decent result. Hyperdrift got 15th in second split for 127. John, 111 points. I know he didn't do the first two races, so that must have been top split in the third slot. So I think he can do a lot better than that. He's pretty quick. Rebecca hasn't run yet. She's running in the next race. Peppers got 59 for that race because he forgot to change over to the hards before the race. Ebulk scored 52. I'm not sure what happened there. Zippy Natman scored 192. He had a pretty good run through the field in race 2. I think he ended up finishing 8th, 7th or 8th. Jester 131. Merlin 181. He was right behind Natman in the race. Rob 198. Not sure where Rob finished. Haven't done a race with him today. Arnie 57. Darren 78. Racing Roots, I don't know that guy, but he's on my friends list. He's got 117 in the Honda. He's a B-rated driver, so 117.
Holy crap! I'm on the first page.
That might have been a win for a B-rated lobby. So congrats to Racing Roots, whoever you are. Wolfman 69. Rico has quit the game, but he's coming back when GT7 comes out. And yeah, Automoto down here in 25th, but he has a goose egg for this round after.
So far, I only went into the first slot and they pissed me off, so I rage quit to try and drop back down to B again, and the game wouldn't comply.
Oh no. So Kevin says, good luck for the race.
It's making me stay in fucking A.
Yeah. Have a feeling it's going to be wild and wacky. Yeah, probably. As Auto said, it's kind of like schoolies. Just everything's going wild.
It's schoolies week. It's the final race of this championship, and most people have got a gap at either side of them, so no one cares. It's just like, let's hope I end up in the lobby with the person that's been pissing me off all season.
Yeah, I mean, I need to beat 232, so in the lobbies I've been in, to beat that, I've essentially needed to win the race. So it's going to be difficult for me to improve on that score, but I'm enjoying the race.
Still going in?
So we're just
going into the last 2 slots or the next slot?
I'll definitely going for the next slot. We'll see how it goes, whether I did the last one or not. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just going to take a quick toilet break, and
cool as.
And we're getting racing in 11 minutes.
The final. Yeah.
Kevin, just make sure you add this account, because I have 2. So I'm on TPG_meta at the moment. Alright, be right back, guys. I have to say, I do enjoy doing the streaming during the races, because even if you have a bad result, it's kind of like you get to share in the misery with everyone else. Misery loves company, whereas if I was just on my own here, I'd just be like so upset and raging. I just accepted your friend request, Kevin.
On my other YouTube. Muted the microphone because I'm schizophrenic, dude. It doesn't matter how good my engineers are, how many of them I have, or how much coffee is still on the planet. There's not enough for me to have that brief momentary process of calm and reason that says, dude, you're live. Shh. I mean, how many times have I accidentally spoken to my engineers and not realised the microphone's live? The last thing I need is me having dummy spits.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you guys like to joke about Metal Gear and a couple of these other guys that have their little ragey spit moments, but dude, seriously, they're just like Valiumed up to the eyeballs compared to mine, dude.
I know, the juxtaposition between your like laid back
permanently.
The juxtaposition between your laid back kind of like chilled out mood and then you're just like snapping into all out rage is quite jarring.
It's very, dude, believe me, man, I'm the one that lives with it. And not only what makes my condition unique is I'm conscious, oh fuck, we're live, I keep forgetting. Anyway, I'm consciously aware of it happening and I can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Which is really, really, really annoying for all the OCD part of my brain that just wants it to stop. Anywho, my engineer said I should shut up talking and go speak to him. Back in the pit.
Alright, no problems. So Kevin says, was wishing it was a 200-point race, but it's the best I could do since it's mid-A DR race. Yeah, so you got 140 points from a 198-point race. I mean, that's still pretty decent score for a mid-A. I'm guessing you might have been in with TPG and Wolfman, because I know he's around mid-A at the moment.
Yeah, I was in with I think it was Wolfie and E-Bulk earlier.
Oh, yeah.
I had posted him as well. I had send it on his post-it account. But I rage quit about halfway through. I was just getting sick of getting poleaxed. I'm sorry, guys.
Sorry. probably a 2/10 loss. 1/10. So still an 18-8.
Still better than what I'm getting. However, what I might try is sorry?
The McLaren does have
Pardon?
pretty decent pace on this track.
I just love the sound of it. The sound of it just reminds me, I'm not sure how much you're into your motorsport and stuff, but the McLaren to me sounds like sort of a V80 growl version with the scream of the old Cosworth BDA Escorts from the 70s in rally cars.
Way before my era.
That it's got that roar and that scream, that angry roar, but it's got all that deep, bassy V8-ness. It's got that V sound, but it's that high-end screaming roar that you get up the top end of the rev range. It just sounds so much like the old BDA Cosworth Escorts. I think you'd like it. It's actually a sound that I read. It's just like a ball bearing screaming like this thing sounds angry.
Ah! Almost bend it then.
But yes, I do very much like the sound of the McLaren. And for me, the sound of a car also has a lot to do with how well I do in it. I used to love driving the Bugatti around until all you guys made it popular. Damn you. Now I just like, oh God, everybody's like, the Bugatti race is perfect. Bugatti's perfect for this, you should come join. I was going, no, you guys have ruined it for me.
You should still enjoy driving the cars you enjoy driving. Don't worry about what everyone else is doing.
I do. I was too busy practicing for other stuff, so I missed that week of Monza with you guys and the bugs. So, yeah.
Yeah,
so
I
sad.
love Monza.
It is like
sad
too
that we
bad,
haven't
so
had
sad.
any races there this season.
Yeah.
At least we got Suzuka earlier this year. Earlier this season.
Yeah. Alright, I'll mute out till the processional blah blah, because like...
Yeah, no problems. Good luck for your race.
Thanks man, you too. I've got Pommy Rat. That's the only name I recognise.
I'm not with Beck. I'm at the very top of just a few A pluses and A's. So I got washout.
Oh, I've got Post It. Okay, I've got Send It. I've got Send It back in here on Post It. Yeah. Well, good luck, man. I'll catch you on the other side. Oh,
Yeah,
you got a good race.
You still there, Peps?
Yeah, I just turned my mic back on. I just jumped back in. Yep.
Yeah. Oh gosh, I'm scared to look at the points. 245. So again, need to win to improve.
Yeah, I need to get top 6 to improve. So I should be able to get close to that. Don't forget to change my tyres this time.
Yeah.
But I haven't been able to replicate my qualifying time from that race either.
Well, the points for first in my lowly little room down here in... Oh, you're an A, okay. Is 166 first.
166 though, that's pretty low.
Well, considering the way my night's gone so far, I could still finish last, bank 34 points and still be in front.
Well, 34 is more than 0, so that's true.
I know, right? I'm on the top. I made it on the first page of your list. Shit, I've got to actually go and do some racing.
Yeah, you don't want to fall out of the top 25.
Yeah. I'm still here, but I'll shut up. My engineer's making jokes.
You taking that corner first or second?
Second.
I like to live dangerously. So I think Beckmaster got put into a higher lobby. My 2 last places tonight have probably devastated my DR. Yeah, Beck's in a lobby with 280 for the win.
280.
Yep.
Nice.
Good luck, Beck.
Good luck, Bex.
I basically have double the amount of points of most of the people in this lobby.
Someone's got to say it. Overachiever.
Yeah. Thank that broken oval bot for a quarter of it. Drop back. There's a bunch of A-rated drivers around me. Just don't know how quick they're gonna be.
Yeah, it looks hectic where you are.
Someone's already gone off the track. What the fuck? I'm just worried I'm going to come around this corner and see that the cones for the chicane have been taken out. Yep, they got taken out. Bad last sector again. I think it's going to be an okay lap there. You said 9.
I'll be back at the end of the race. Good luck, guys. I've got red bar on the internet.
Dirty there for the last sector there. Fucked up the chicane. Fucked up the fucking chicane. Again, for fuck's sake. Ah, it was quicker too, 18.7. God damn it, it would have been pole. Oh well, the RSO one can kill its tyres, but fuck, ABCV just got in front of me. Shit. In cereal.
Pasta.
Ah, man.
I hadn't had dinner yet.
I had dinner, yeah, neither have I. I had a big lunch. Ah, shit.
That was my best lap I've done so far, so
yeah, well done, well done. Was that 19.0, wasn't it?
Yeah, and it was all in the... I made it all up. Made all my time in the first sector.
Yeah.
Right, change tyres
Yeah,
this time.
change tyres. And brake balance.
I forgot to set to -3, so I just move it up in qualifying.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I just need to make up one position to improve. But not lose anything.
My friend just wrote in the chat, I got 60 cans of Coke, no sugar for Christmas. He'll be happy with that. Thanks, OJ Mash. Let's just have one clean race. Disappointing I didn't get pole. Yeah, I got the cut penalty for the inside of the chicane rather than the outside. Starting behind someone for the first corner because I really don't have any idea where to brake.
Yeah. I'm so cautious, which hopefully doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah, that's the problem. Is like you go cautious and then just someone behind you just hits your rear and then you like slide out a little bit and then that just like makes you lose slipstream to the person in front and it just becomes a nightmare. I wish everyone would just like behave for the first 3 or 4 laps, because I really do feel the McLaren is just awful on cold tyres compared to a lot of other cars.
Yeah.
I always seem to get swamped at the start of races and then
does
have
seem-
so much better pace afterwards.
They do seem to take a while to come on, don't they?
Yeah. Thanks, Simon. We need to get the win to improve on the points. We'll see if we can do it. Haven't had any clean races so far, so if we can get a clean race, I think I can win.
I wish the tyres had a marking on them so you could see who's on what tyres and see if anyone's accidentally put mediums
Gone on mediums, yeah.
Yeah. So
I
it
mean,
gives you an idea. If they're flying past you, you just say, okay, let them go,
It
because...
should be pretty easy to tell. They kind of get so much better speed through the right-hander back on before the back straight,
yeah.
and then also coming up out of that hairpin, they just have heaps good traction compared to what we have. And it doesn't help that the McLaren's traction out of that hairpin is rubbish. I don't know pretty much anyone in this league. So nice if they just crash into each other here. Ooh. Okay, exiting in first gear is a little bit treacherous. I think the Merc ahead of me has picked up a penalty, but they're already 1.3 seconds up the road.
I've already lost one spot. Come on, mate, don't block. Let's just work together. Get a gap.
Somehow the Merc avoided a penalty despite being completely off the track at the chicane. The Renault's fucking gone though. I reckon he's on mediums. Oh yeah, that Renault was on mediums. There's no way he's doing 19.5. Like, Pravana Superstar wasn't doing 19.5.
I cut the chicane massively. I just rolled and didn't get a penalty.
Nice. Let's watch out for dirty tyres.
Yeah. lost a position because of it.
I think this race is now mine to lose.
Damn it. I got away with it again. How?
GT Gods is looking out for you.
I just spun a guy. Oh.
Got this Beetle who started 5th. He's coming back at me. I know he was a rated driver, so I'm hoping he's on the mediums as well.
Hells. Daughter just came and gave me a hug and scared the crap out of me, and I just missed the braking for the first corner and just punched the guy straight off the track.
I wish I had a daughter.
That's two I've punted off now.
Yeah. I know you're not a dirty driver, so just try and put it behind you. Concentrate on the rest of the race. I'm getting worried about this Beetle. average. He's on the mediums. This is about when his patience start dropping. It doesn't seem to be. Well, I hope he is on the mediums. If not, his pace has been really good. And he probably deserves this win. One medium runner in. Go to the bits, go to the bits. Still just has such better traction coming out of the first corner, what I do. He must be on the hards, because now he's doing stuff like trying to break toe. Rears are just starting to fade a little bit now, I can see. It was really good traction out of first corner though. Ooh, that was close. Hard for me to follow closely through there. You see? He's going to be pitting, it's going to have to be next lap, but I don't think it's going to happen. Wish it fought him more, instead of letting him go. Okay. got a penalty. Well done to him. Good time, 27:08. I definitely feel I had the pace over him those last few laps, but should have defended the position earlier. But to be honest, he kind of came from so far back that it would have been difficult to defend. We just would have lost a lot of time fighting.
Well, that was an average race for me.
Where did you end up? You're not on the first page.
No,
16th.
I'm 16th. In the end, I was just letting people pass. I just, yeah. A couple of times I caught up to it. There's a big group, and I just start to get almost within a second, and then I just make a massive mistake.
Yeah, I feel like for the McLaren, the real advantage you have is like the left-hander turn 3, and then the last 2 turns. And when you're in dirty air, it's so difficult to actually take advantage of that.
Yeah.
How'd you go?
Second.
Terrible.
Bugger. How many points?
235.
22.
Oh. I just picked up 117. I gained 12 places. I'm happy with that.
I don't know, how many points did I say I needed, Hayden? I mean, 235, I don't think it was an improvement. I thought I needed 240 something, but maybe I was wrong. Maybe it was an improvement. If it is, I'll just take it, because I don't really want to race another race. I'm fucking exhausted.
I'm kind of feeling a little pumped.
How did you go, Otto?
I finished 8th. Started 20th, finished 8th.
Yeah, that previous lower score medal was 232, so...
Okay, so I did beat it.
Yeah.
In that case, I'll take my pound of flesh and...
Bank it and run.
Where did that Renault end up? He ended up in 8th. Not bad, 15 seconds off the lead. Did I save the replay?
Baker got 187.
Yeah, it's right there in my stream title that I needed 233 plus, so got the 235, and yeah, we can bank that. A whole improvement of 3 points. Goldfish would have had to outscore me by 182.
Oh shit, did I remember to save that?
Yeah,
Sorry.
Goldfish needed a 370 to get ahead of me, so I think I'm safe on that. So
see, you had nothing to lose. You could have gone for a wreck fest.
Yeah. I was like, that guy definitely deserved to win. Obviously, I could have fought him if I knew he was on the medium, the hards, then I probably would have defended.
Yeah.
But he had such an advantage under braking, and to be honest, like he caught me up like 3 seconds, so he had great pace. Like he had enough pace that I thought he was on mediums. So that's just hats off to him. He deserved the win. And
are you still on the stream?
yep, still on stream.
Oh, hang on, I'll tune back in then.
Cool. I mean, there's nothing up there, but I guess I can load up the replay
and
just show his pass on me.
Oh, that's what I thought you were doing. That's why I hopped back in.
Oh, I gotta work up.
Oh my god, I'm only 5 seconds behind you.
Yeah, maybe it caught up a little bit.
Yay! Go team. Oh, thank fuck, I remembered to do that.
The Honda Fit Hybrid.
I did
Never heard of that car before.
I think we call it a Jazz, don't we?
Yeah, so Hayden, the 235 just means that I improve my overall score by 2 points, essentially, because the best 5 rounds count, and my lowest score was 232. Like, my lowest of the 5 was 232, so by getting 235, I improved my overall score by 2 points. I mean, it's all a bit theoretical because I was like 180 points ahead of the guy behind me and 200 points behind the guy in front. But still...
Hey, can you please do me a really big favour?
Me?
It's an OCD thing. Could you please go and collect your crap? Go
Stuff.
get your XP. Your flashing XP rewards are really driving me bonks. I shall turn my eyes. I shall turn my head.
There you go.
There you go. There's one. Yeah, that one's annoying me too.
Yeah, thanks,
mate.
Thanks, Simon. I mean, I feel like my pace was a little bit down tonight. Just getting up early this morning, not being on much sleep. I've just had a pretty ordinary day, but overall I'm happy with how I drove in that last race. The guy who got ahead of me, he was definitely the quicker driver.
Paul Pommy Rat. That guy that's been driving around with us.
What happened to him?
He started from 19th because him and I have both been having really, really bad runs in quali, so we're just qualifying on hards and be what may. He's it's counted down. He's put the boot into it, looped it. He hasn't even made it onto the actual straight. He's looped it at the little left part of the kink just before we spill onto the straight. So it said go, and he just turned left and stopped in a wall. Poor bugger.
Yeah, it's never a good feeling spinning it from an FIA race and then having to wait like 45 minutes. Now, that guy came from 7th, and he's an A-rated driver as well. Like, let's take a look at his profile if I can, because I think I've seen his name before, but I've never seen him feature particularly highly at anything. So what is it, K Youngster? He's done 822 races, so he's well versed. I mean, okay. Well, I feel less bad about losing now, because his max DR has been 66,000. So,
there you go.
yeah, he's a decent driver. He's just obviously had some hard times recently, and he's down at A. But
Are you kudos stalking your opposition?
Yeah, I just wanted to see what he's like. He's had 256 wins from 882 races, 22 FIA wins. So no, he's a very good driver. So hats off to him. Starting from third. Classical cold tyres on the McLaren, we drop back from the front two. So the Merc was on hards. Obviously the Renault on mediums. But immediately saw the Merc started to struggle, and then he just ran wide here. I think luckily he came out in front of these guys, so they had to kind of follow him. Now he's got the dirty tyres. Yeah, the Ojo Mash had to back out of it. So that just gave me this lovely little gap. And the Merc on the tyres again, just he's still ahead of him too. So yeah, at that point I saw that his fastest lap in the Renault was 19.5, and even the top split drivers are only doing like low 20s on hards. So I was like, okay, he's on mediums. This race is just take it easy now. We're probably going to win. So where is that guy at this time? So he already made his way up to 4th from 7th. Oh god, he did it seemingly at one corner as well. A little bit of argy-bargy there, but fair enough.
Yeah.
There's nowhere for him else to go. So who got up into the lead of this group? Super. So yeah, he was wasting no time with getting through the field. Already got up into 3rd by the 4th lap. Let's see, so I do a 21.1, he does a 28 immediately, so at this point I should be lapping in the high 20s. But I'm only doing low 21s, 21.2, complete garbage lap. He does a 28, a 27 and a 21 flat.
Fuck, I wish we had this shit 30 years ago. It's the only thing that's costing me.
Yeah, the age.
But the reason that I say that is not purely because of just what you'd normally assimilate with age. The reason I'm blaming it on age is 30 years ago I did have the reflexes. That's just a normal age thing, but because I can't catch it, I need to run traction. 30 years ago, I would not have been running traction.
Yeah.
The traction on this track, the traction control on this track on traction 2 costs you at least a second a lap.
Yeah,
so if I can... Yeah, so my goal with you guys when we were in our practice races was if I can finish less than 20 seconds behind whoever wins, then I'm ahead of my delta.
Yeah,
well that's basically
handicap.
it. It's... Yeah, it's pretty much what it is. Yeah, so that's the way I see it.
So at this point I'm down to the 20s, but look, he did a 20.4, and I think it was right here that I said, it's like, if he's on the mediums, his pace is going to start falling off now.
Yep.
But it wasn't, he was just coming at me. The Renault's still setting pretty good times, but yeah, so you see the Renault, he's dropped from doing 19s down to doing 20s.
So I'm gonna bail out for a while, man. man, I might do the last lot. I think I should just bank that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to wrap things up anyway. Just as soon as we see this overtake that he does, then there's not really much left in the race.
That's kind of what I'm waiting for. Fucking flying.
But yeah, you see kind of how close he's getting under braking. He's just got a lot better braking than what the McLaren does.
Yeah.
So come around the next lap. Just does really well. Brakes late.
It's just coming into the brakes now. Slips it in. It's just smooth as you like.
Yeah.
Nice of you to give him room.
Oh yeah. Well, I was still kind of under the hope that he was on mediums at this point, so I was like, well, we won't fight with him too much.
Yeah.
And hopefully, you know, I'll just pick up this easy win once both of these guys pit. But
so he was on hards, was he?
Yeah, he was on hards. He was just quick.
Damn, fuck, that's quick.
But yeah, I held with him for the rest of the race. So 6 laps, stayed in this slipstream. But yeah, just never got close enough to make another move.
Oh, I'll catch you later, dudes.
All right, say what I do.
See, dude.
So that probably was my chance there. He just runs a little bit wide and has to just add that extra steering angle. But I don't have a good chicane myself, so I don't get a good run on him. I just have a little look, just maybe try and get him to make a mistake, but not going to make a driver who's up around 66,000 make a mistake. Oh, a big moment there for me. With race put on a couple more laps, we might have been able to get him back. And we both had a moment coming out of the open there. Try to send it. Where's the checkered flag? Okay.
Oh, my traditional last slot.
Last lap.
Desperado again. Just gotta be consistent. I'm just gotta stop making mistakes. In the last chicane and the little kink left after the tight hairpin.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, just did some laps then and switched down to first." Seems to get the rear rotated better. Yeah, it does. I'm still not sure if it's better or not, though.
I think what hasn't been helping me is I've just got a PC last week, so I've been playing the Assetto Corsa on there.
Oh, okay.
With all the mods you can do.
So the original Assetto Corsa or Competizione?
Yeah, the original one with rain and all the different tracks you can download.
Yeah.
It's so much better with the wheel too. Like, it's completely different. There was an update on the wheel, and it seems to be, even in Gran Turismo, it seems to be a lot smoother and not as jolty.
Which wheel are you using?
The Fanatec Elite, CSL Elite.
Okay, I need to check that out then.
Yeah, is that what you have got? Because I did the update and I don't know whether it's, to me it just seems a lot smoother. Yeah, it was an update for the pedals as well.
This photo just saved the high exposure, so I can't fix that, unfortunately. Oh. I unfortunately only have a Mac laptop, and that
Okay.
doesn't have the software, so I'd have to like move my entire rig over to my mate's computer, and it's just too much of a pain in the
yeah.
ass to do. So Rebecca just commented her quali was bad. She did a 19.3, qualified 14th. She finished for 9th, but had an amazing race, nearly every lap in the 20s. Yeah, well done, Becca. I wish I had that pace. How many points did you pick up? I guess I don't think I'm friends with her on this account, so I can't see what she got.
She got 187,
187, yeah.
which was an improvement from 144.
Yeah, Beck, I ended up with 2nd place. Qualified 3rd behind a Renault and Mercedes. The Mercedes binned it on lap 2. Or it might have actually binned it at the end of the first. No, it was it was lap 2. And the guy in the lead was on softs, on mediums. So I thought I had a pretty easy win, but then kind of out of nowhere, this guy came through in a Volkswagen Beetle. And actually his pace was so good that I thought he must have been on the mediums. So we kind of, he ran behind me for several laps, and then as you saw in our race we had the other day in the lobby, that I didn't have much braking performance into the first hairpin, first corner, so he kind of got late on the brakes and sent it up the inside, and I let him through because I was at that point still convinced he was on the mediums. And then yeah, he kind of got through and followed him home, and had maybe one lap where I was like kind of close enough for a lunge, but not really. So yeah, I just never got close enough to be able to really take him back. And then obviously I was hoping he would still pit on lap 19, but he didn't. But checked out his, because he was an A-rated driver, but I checked him out on Kudos Prime, and actually he's been 66,000 K before, so he's just DR's down at the moment, but usually he's pretty up there. He's got like 40 FIA wins. So happy to pick up 2nd, improved my points. Would have been nice to finish the season with a win, but it was at least a good race, and the better man won. Quicker driver won, so gonna call it a night now. Yeah, obviously the Mitsu is probably not the best car for this track. It seems like it's the MRs that were doing the best, and then the power cars, like the Supra, Nissan GTR. But yeah, well done on your 14th. Sorry, on your 9th. If you go again, I'm sure you'll have another great race. But yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. I'm gonna end the stream now, so we'll see you on Wednesday for Nations.